I am so honored to meet that Mr. Kegham,
Honor is mine. Honor is mine.
the director of Beyond by Omniyat, is going to give us a presentation himself. Because see, I'm completely in love. Recently, I've been talking a lot about J1 Beach, and you'll see my videos in J1 Beach.
We're 5 minutes away, 7 minutes away in
We're
the same
5 minutes
area.
away.
Yeah, approximately.
This is that vibe, and now I want Kegham's going to give you a bit of an insight of what we can expect from this tropical jungle.
Sure. With a pleasure. Basically, before talking about the components, you saw on the way you're coming in, the whole area is being pumped. And the government basically is pumping a lot of investments over here
Yep.
in order to prepare the road and the transportation and the new flyover bridges, which will connect all this J1. Let's keep in our mind that Maritime is geographically positioned at Jumeirah 1. It's a Jumeirah 1 address.
Yes.
And when we talk about Dubai and we talk about Jumeirah 1, this is where the whole city started from.
Yes.
So the history is here, and now we are bringing the new future of Dubai's waterfront living,
Yes.
and mixing it and matching it with the historical location as the Mina Rashid outside.
love this.
Such a proud moment for
Yes.
us as Omniyat Group. Beyond today is developing more than 8 million square footage of build-up area on a total 11 million square footage, which all belongs to Beyond, to Omniyat. Out of the 11 million, 8 million is for Beyond, and 3 million is for our ultra-luxury developments, which will come by Omniyat.
I think that's the biggest a private developer has ever purchased. 11 million square foot of land. I don't think any private developer.
Today we are the developer with biggest parcels of lands of waterfronts.
Mashallah.
And something else I want to mention here. Today in any city in the world, these waterfront plots are always under
Prime.
high demand.
Yes.
This is prime real estate.
Prime.
And if we look at the waterfront plots in Dubai, who developed them? The government itself.
Yes.
Miras and Nakhil and Emaar with their
Yes.
amazing projects.
Yes.
So today our project on Maritime Island is a groundbreaking theme.
Right.
And it's such an honor for us at Omniyat to be the first private developer who has been given the chance and the honor to develop a full waterfront community with all its amenities on one of the last waterfront plots in Dubai, which is the Maritime Island.
Yes. Yes.
What is this project? It's 10 towers on the bay area. This is the Jumeirah waterfront bay
Right.
on the island.
Right.
We separated, our development team has done an amazing job separating the towers with 35 and 41 meters. We are
Right.
not stacking the towers next to each other.
Nice.
Every tower is positioned at a certain angle to maximize the views from every single unit,
I see that.
whether it's a sunset unit,
Yeah.
whether it's a sunrise unit. Every single unit will have its own privacy.
Yeah.
The towers are not covering each other, and all of them are overlooking the water, either from the ocean side or the ocean from the other side of the peninsula,
Right.
with a beautiful Burj Khalifa and sunset views. The components of the cove area is pretty simple and sophisticated in the same time. It's very attractive to have in your waterfront destination to be living in a community where you have an outdoor sports facility area where you can have your Olympic swimming pool, you have sandy volleyball and tennis courts, you have swimming pools which are located in the sea itself, in the ocean.
I love that.
Welcome
love that.
to Dubai. Yeah,
I love what you did with Dorchester as well. You know, the pool in the canal.
In the canal,
That's
exactly.
insane. That's insane.
I think it's not something new for Dubai. You know, in Dubai we always innovate.
Pool in the sea.
We're getting a wake surf as well, wake
Also,
surf pool
yeah.
inside the ocean. We're having a private marina as well
Right.
for our visitors, and we are creating a lifestyle on the island,
Right.
which has the vision to be a tropical island with lots of water bodies. Basically, these are salty lagoons, swimmable salty lagoons, giant sizes, surrounded by sunbeds, cabanas, and sandy beaches around it, overlooking the whole ocean from every corner.
That's amazing. You know, we missed. This is a zip line. A zip line in the sea.
You're into some adventures.
That's
eh?
insane. I wanted to say that it's amazing.
Look,
Okay.
Dubai today is one of the #1 touristic destinations in the world.
Lifestyle.
It's all about the lifestyle. It's all about the adventure. It's all about
Exactly.
things they want to do when they come to Dubai.
Live life king size.
So you need to give all these amenities.
Absolutely.
We're having beach club restaurants all over the promenade.
Right.
Branded ones, high-end Italian, Spanish, Lebanese, you name it,
Understood.
will be available in the location. And this will be exclusive. What I mean by exclusive is that for people to enter and use all these
Facilities.
alcohol licensed location, by the way, they have to book tables in these restaurants to
Understood.
grant the access. Not anybody can come and start swimming and using the location.
Understood.
Exclusivity and the privacy is in Omniyat Group's genes, let's
Of course,
say,
of
through
course.
our history.
That is why it is ultra luxury, right? Now the difference between affordable luxury and ultra luxury is this
Is this.
exclusivity.
Correct.
Not accessible to everyone.
And when I talk about exclusivity,
Yeah.
I don't mean only the exclusivity to enter the area. I even talk about the exclusivity in the towers. We are not releasing 12, 13, 15 units per floor.
Right.
The towers which we are launching or what we have launched so far, 6 units per floor, 8 units per floor, decent sizes.
Can you tell about that Sky Mansion? I love that product. The Sky Mansion in the penthouse.
So basically this is Ori's Tower A.
Right.
In this tower, apart from the normal apartments,
Right.
we released a Sky Mansion. This Sky Mansion is around 6,000 square foot, having 3 master bedrooms and a living room on the second floor.
Right.
2 living rooms on the ground floor with dirty kitchen and closed kitchen, plus a dining room. And then you have a sunroom. If you come to this side, we created a sunroom
Right.
which is all covered with glass. And then you have an outdoor terrace, which has an outdoor kitchen as well. You can have your barbecue station. You can drop your swimming pool or a jacuzzi facility on the outdoor terrace. And on purpose, we positioned it in the middle of the tower
Right.
at floor 27
Right.
to have the best views of the ocean. Because if you go too much high, sometimes the views
It's
will
sky,
be...
not ocean.
Correct.
Is that 9 meters height?
This one?
Yeah.
Our floor to ceiling in any property is 3.3.
Okay.
So doubling the height will go to roughly
7.
around 7 meters.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
So this is a 7 meter. Look, prices started at 1.9 million for 1 bedrooms in Orais, 2.9 million for 2 beds. 3 beds have started around 4.2, 4.3 million. The sizes are decent.
Okay, if I want a full sea view.
Yeah, full sea view, 2 beds anywhere between 3.8
Okay.
up to the 2 bedrooms up to 4.1. These were positioned on the corners,
Okay.
corner units.
Right.
3 bedrooms, we released them from floor 30 and above, but alternating the floors, not all the floors. So above the floor 30, you have either a 2 bedroom on the corner or a 3 bedroom, either a 2 or a 3. But currently,
Understood. No stock. But okay, the next launch we are expecting at the end of Feb.
yeah, expecting end Feb, beginning March, somewhere around there. We still don't know, we don't have 100% clarification which plot
Okay.
it will be.
Okay.
It might be the plot next to Orais, it might be some other
next
plot.
Can we
Once I
talk
have-
about what's going to happen there and that we can't talk about
Yeah,
that?
let's go.
We can? Okay.
I can give you some info.
Okay.
We're trying to bring very new features, and one of the most important points which allowed us as a private developer to take over this last waterfront, or one of the premium last waterfronts, is that we are bringing a groundbreaking theme to the waterfront living. It's easy to build towers.
Right.
You can build towers anywhere. You can build the most prestigious tower in the middle of the desert.
Okay.
But it's about the lifestyle. It's about what you are giving me on top of the apartment.
Correct.
Today we are giving you customizable internal apartments. There are many items inside every apartment which can be customized, from the flooring to the kitchen finishes, to the wardrobes, to the cabinets of the kitchens, to the stone finishing of the counters in the kitchens.
Understood.
So there's a beautiful selection where your investors will choose items from.
I've heard there's an ultra luxury mall coming up as well. There's a mall being developed in the community.
Yeah, on the island, on the entrance of the island,
Okay.
on second row plots, with collaboration with Dubai Maritime City.
Okay.
There are plots designated for retail shops, for malls, for hotels, for schools, for hospitals, and there is a plot for a mosque as well. So all these facilities will be available on the island before even you enter the private resort, which we are talking
With
about.
every launch, do you intend to increase the prices as
We
well?
have to. It's not about intent.
Okay. Okay. Okay, just
We have
confirming.
to.
I just want the audience to understand this. That's all. Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
any community, once a developer, we launch communities, the first entrance, people or investors who enter with us at the initial phases will benefit from the softest price per square foot and the softest payment plan.
Correct.
Every launch, the prices will increase between 7 to 10%, which is a very, very healthy way of
Just by investing in itself, they'll make money.
Exactly. I mean, investors who enter in the first launch will benefit from a softer launch than the second one. Softer price, from the second launch. People who enter in the second launch will have softer prices from the third launch.
Correct.
But very important info for you, we are targeting to release all these towers this year. So we're gonna reach the maximum off-plan price per square foot launch by the end
This
of
year
this year.
itself.
So whoever is entering now is entering at a very soft price.
Understood.
Coming back to the community,
You have just left their iPhone over here, you know. See how safe Dubai is. They just left their iPhone, you know. Just look at.
Welcome to Dubai. Once we reach the other end of the cove area,
Right.
you see that it's an elevated plot.
Okay.
I don't know how many meters exactly it's elevated than the sea level.
Right.
However, this is a green park, which is located at the center of the peninsula, at the tip of the island. So it's
Oh.
gonna be a green park, elevated than the sea level.
Oh,
and we
wow.
are connecting the green part with pedestrian bridges, which will connect our residents to the waterfront area. So people can travel between the waterfront lifestyle and the green park. So we're combining the best in both worlds, the greenery lifestyle and the waterfront
How
lifestyle.
big is this park? Approximately. How big is this park approximately?
I don't have the figures.
But this is amazing. I didn't know about this.
This is only small parts of it. Yeah, this is
Okay.
It's even bigger than that. We will launch some towers here.
Okay.
Some towers will be launched
Okay.
in the park. That's a beautiful boulevard on the other side. And this brings me to the topic of having retail shops, fashion brands, maybe banks can come and open their branches here. So you will have all the facilities you can imagine, from waterfront, licensed beach club restaurants, healthy lifestyle sports facilities in the beginning. You have the green park on the island. You've got a boulevard. And last but not least, we have a 10-kilometer cycling track on the island, in and out as well.
That's exactly what the lifestyle. People like fitness, lifestyle, health, green.
Exactly.
I think you've covered.
Exactly. So welcome to Beyond. Thank you for passing by.
Thank you, sir.
It's been a pleasure, bro.
I
And
intend to have a podcast with Mr. Kegham. So every and any question you have, please let me know in the comments. Good, bad, but whatever you want to know. Because he's agreed,
do it.
he's ready for a fight apparently. I love Omniyat. So he told me like anything, hit me with the questions, you know. So hit us with the questions. I love Omniyat, but let me know your thoughts. But thank you so much, sir. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is part of the report that we're preparing. I think the most important part is Maritime City, the prices are just around the 3,000 dirham per square foot mark. Dubai Island, some projects have crossed 3,000 dirham per square foot. In the peninsula, the prices are touching the 8,000 dirham per square foot mark. This is developed by H&H. In Lamer, by Miras, Solaya, the projects are around 6,000 dirham per square foot mark. Okay, and then you have Dubai Islands, Nakhil's Bay Grove. That's again around the 3,000 dirham per square foot mark. Now let's compare them with the ready projects. I think Atlantis Arroyo, we're going to compare with a product like H&H, the Peninsula. It's comparable with that. In future videos, we will understand why. As of now, we're going to be specific about Maritime City because it suits a specific requirement. It's an investment product, and why, okay? Why it's very exciting. I think the why is quite clear, especially after today's interview with Kegham. I think that was a fantastic opportunity. But I think our product is around the Bluewater Island, and to a certain extent, the Emaar Beachfront. These are our comparables, and I'm going to explain why. I know you're going to tell me there's no private beach, but that's quite the case with Bluewater Island. That's why I said it's somewhere between the Bluewater Island and Emaar Beachfront. I'm not going to compare it with Palm Jumeirah. And like I said, the Royal Atlantis is comparable to the Peninsula. What's happening in Sulaya, it's something completely different. Like I said, when I went to J1 Beach, I haven't seen something like that in Dubai. I'm going to give you a quick map orientation. I like using the Emaar map, and it makes sense because Emaar is 60% of the market share, right? The top trusted developer, and so you identify the landmarks, you know. So I think the landmarks, center of Dubai, Dubai Hills Estate, Dubai Creek Harbour, definitely an area with a lot of potential. If there's interesting investment opportunities, 100% we're going to look into it. So this is Maritime City, okay? The location that we're talking about, right next to Rashid Yachts and Marina. The fact that it's right next to Rashid Yachts and Marina itself is a very powerful component because you're right next to phenomenal infrastructure. Longest infinity pool, school, retail. Then you have Dubai Islands over here. Now Dubai Islands, what is the difference between, let's say, Dubai Islands, RYM, and Maritime City? Okay, we'll keep that question. I'm going to open that on a board, right? So that is one section. Then the other most important section of Dubai currently is actually this section right here. So you can see, I don't know if you can identify this, but there's a canal over here. So this is going to be the Billionaires Row. The end of the canal is where basically the Four Seasons in Jumeirah. This point is extremely important. Why? That's exactly where Four Seasons, Nobu Residences, Cipriani Residences, and one of the most beautiful buildings. I'm going to talk about that next week. One of the most beautiful buildings. Again, it's going to be, of course, expensive. It's going to be around 5,000 dirham to 6,000 dirham per square foot. It's coming on this canal. Right next to it, J1, Jumeirah 1. This is the section where we're going to talk, where La Mer is launching Sulaya. And you have the J1 beach, which is very quickly becoming a very popular elite destination. So if you search for anything like, let's say, GG Beach or Bioli, you will see, you will understand what the hype is about. And we are dealing with Maritime City and RYM over here. We're discussing this location over here. I think now we are safe to go towards the main important question: Dubai Islands versus RYM versus Maritime City. What is the difference? And a specific, I've compared it with these locations, right? So you have Bluewater Islands over here. So this is the location of Blue Waters, and this is Emaar Beachfront. So you can see that over here, right? So this section over is Emaar Beachfront. So we are going to compare this location over here with these two. I will explain why on our next slide. Let's compare okay, let's first is Dubai Islands, okay. RYM, Maritime City. Now Dubai Islands is a land bank, right? The master developer is Nakheel, okay. It's a land bank. It's not a developer. So let's talk about, okay, what is the, there's a lot of videos about Dubai Marinas going towards a decline. Like people, it's a great tourist spot, but people don't exactly want to live there, who's lived all their life in Dubai, or let's say certain ultra HNIs don't want to live there. And that's why they chose areas like Palm. Okay. That is why areas like Sulaya is almost 80% sold out. Peninsula, 60% sold out before a launch. I'm pretty sure, like most, if you're an investor, you would have received a message about Emaar, about Damak, about Shoba, about even rack properties coming up with a property in Ras Al Khaimah. You would have received potentially a message, but you're not going to have received a message from an H&H. You could receive a message from Miras as well. So Nakheel is a land bank. So they have a great piece of property, and they're going to give it to any developer who comes by, who pays them the right amount for it. Okay, first come, first serve basis, depending on who have the connections. So we're looking at what, more than 2,000 properties, correct? And so we're going to look at, let's say, a supply of 20,000 properties or more in the whole of Dubai Islands, correct? In terms of location, it is bordering Mumsar, and it is that's the location part of it. Okay, so this is the developer in terms of location. It's bordering Mumsar, bordering opposite Dera, right? So the Stigma. It is on the flight path, so it will take. Okay, the debate against me, the only debate against me is that in 2033 the airport's going to shift, and so between 2028 and 2033, people don't mind as long as they can swim in the sea. That's the debate against me. And hence the price is 3,000 dirham per square foot. Okay, that's here. RYM, Emaar. I love Emaar. Okay, it's not a land bank. Phenomenal facilities, low-rise towers, which is a positive. There is a differentiation. Okay, the apartments in the front will have phenomenal views. Okay, so how does RYM work? So the buildings in the front will have phenomenal views, but the multiple ones behind, it's going to be like the Creek Beach in Dubai Creek Harbour. Okay, so that is why there's a fluctuation in rents, right? Because of course the people who have phenomenal views don't mind paying extra, but the people who don't have those kind of views, there will be a differential in the rental values. And again, I don't want to raise any controversy, but there are certain there's a talk in town that Emaar has the best infrastructure. The quality of construction of the properties are not the best, but still Emaar is number one. Okay, and so the prices are around 3,000 dirham per square foot. Okay, if you have a property with a sea view, you're extremely lucky and good job, but it's tough and at the right price. Now, MC, you must understand, okay, so how Maritime City works is, I want to show you a picture. But point is, see, all the property launches, of course, there will be more launches coming up, right? Those are mixed use properties, so there will be Danube, there will be Damak, there will be DR. This section, 11.2 million square foot of land, okay, and around 3 to 4 kilometers of coastline. The largest coastline purchased by private developer, and that too Omniyat. Now, who are the contractors? It's unbelievable. If you know the contractors. So the contractors are Cracknell, ACOM, and Soma. Now, if I tell you some of the projects that these people have done: Museum of the Future, Bulgari Resort, Four Seasons, Saadiyat Island, Raha Beach, Ferrari World, 45 Park Place in New York, Ava at Palm Jumeirah, and one at Palm, right? So, of course, Omniyat, even Dorchester collection, right? So that is the designer, the interior, the contractors of this section of Maritime City. So this entire tropical jungle that we're talking about is not, it's a different section of Maritime City. That is where your opportunity lies. So the first project was Orise. This is exactly why so we're looking at around 13 towers, okay? 13 towers, of which 4 towers, so 9 residential buildings, 4 towers are Dorchester collection. That's ultra luxury, right? Dorchester collection, we're looking at what, a 2-bed starting at 25 million, a 3-bed starting at 35 million. Right now in Business Bay, a 3-bed is going at 55 million dirhams. One of the products, so only 2 international hotel brands in operators in Dubai, 2 ultra luxury brands. One is Royal Atlantis and one is Dorchester collection. Okay. So they are developing this section. This is why I was comparing it with Bluewater Island. That's why I cannot even compare it exactly with Beachfront, because Beachfront, I've had complaints from investors that, hey, listen, we love the area, we love the infrastructure, but the quality of the apartment, we expected better. This, you cannot find that complaint with Omniyat. Now, when you look at those options, okay, so you're right next to Emaar Beachfront. Okay, so this is the Beyond Master Plan by Omniyat in Maritime City. Okay, only 9 towers for our Dorchester collection. First tower has been launched. I think you missed that opportunity there. Now the next launch is coming up. So if you contact me on the number below, I can give you the details, and don't miss this opportunity. And you must understand, there's a big advantage of hiring a consultant rather than, because I've observed this, a lot of people listen to my videos and then go and try and approach the developer directly. You don't have no advantage because I don't take any commission from you. The developer pays the commission. The only advantage you have of me is that I'll help you select the units, get the best priced unit. We help in the management of the property in case at any point you want to trade the property. And so the complete, you're hiring a relationship manager, you're hiring a consultant who takes care of the process. So, so if you find this video interesting, please do hit like, share button. And if you'd like to contact me and schedule a Zoom call, please hit on the link above. So 9 towers, again 3,000 dirham per square foot, right? So potentially, we did see the prices per square foot, right? This has the potential, okay, to go towards the 4,800 to 5,500 dirham per square foot. Now, we have traditionally seen when there's an oversupply, initially you will find a big spike in the prices, okay? Sorry. So when there's an oversupply, like see, JVC, right? Boom, the prices went so high, okay? But now you see when people are talking about, oh, there are 30,000 apartment supply. Again, I do tell people, for ROIs, okay, JVC, Furjan, great locations. Okay? Dubai Marina, you know, so when there was so much of supply, okay, yes, the prices did go high. Now, okay, when people are observing, oh, there are too many buildings, it's congested, okay, what are my other opportunities? What do people look for? What do ultra HNIs look for? It should be modern, okay, modern, minimalist designs, privacy, safety. This is what people are looking for, right? So I think this is, just to conclude, I don't want to extend the video too long. I'll be making more videos on the coastline. I'll be explaining in detail what is J1 Beach, what Miras is planning in that section of the coastline area, which I explained earlier, what is happening with the peninsula. The casino is coming. I'm not allowed to speak a lot about it, which part of Jumeirah it's coming. So this particular location, but that's all I will say. This particular location, Jumeirah 1, is a phenomenal opportunity. I would highly recommend, do not miss this opportunity. Contact below. My next video, I'm making a beginner's guide to real estate. How did this prices come to this point? If you'd like to know, it's 1 hour 30 minutes. I took this session for a bunch of new real estate consultants. If you'd like to watch that video, click on a notifications button. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm very grateful to Kegham from Omniyat for budding with me on this video, and we're going to have a podcast soon. So you're going to tell me what questions we shall discuss with them. I love this project. I really love and respect Omniyat as a developer. I will explain to you on a later video why. And this opportunity, this master plan has so much potential. I do not think you should miss this opportunity. Thank you for watching. Mohammed Zaheb, 3X Capital. I want to 3x your investments.